I'm here with one of the many Italians who is meant to be 6-0 down right now, and they're showing that actually this is a much closer cup than anyone really was picking, which I think most of the sailors really probably knew was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of racing done. Our boat has been improving race by race during the Prada Cup, and we continue improving up to the lead up of the Cup. So yeah, we are really happy that the boats are performing really similar. In these last races, it's been trickling down only to the start, basically, because the lead boat has been winning the races. So yeah, very positively, let's say not surprised. We knew we had a really nice package, but obviously the unknown of lining up with the defenders, which never have raced. We've raced only twice with them when both boats were still kind of still being developed. Our boat has done a bunch of development after the first time we've met them in December. So,
well, you replaced a lot of stuff and changed a lot of the things on board after even just the semi-finals as well, like new stays and a whole bunch of. I think Max mentioned it. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. But.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the big parts were all in place ahead of time. Then it's been a lot of optimization, both on systems, foils, a lot of refinement, new sails. So all the little gains then in the end add up, no? So then you make a bigger gain.
Yeah, and you got to just keep trying to improve, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So racecourse A again today. It's looking light. Will we get more wind than yesterday? Will we get the same? Will we get a little less? You know, in that pre-start, staying on your foils and not getting in too much gas is so important. I think we saw yesterday that was kind of the deciding factor in both pre-starts, but it's kind of hard to do that. You know, it's so much easier said than done when you're watching on television. You know, do you think we're going to have the same thing today?
Yeah, for sure. Today's going to be a light day, probably even lighter than yesterday. So maneuvers are going to be tricky, even out of the gas of the other boat. And yeah, as you mentioned, the gas these boats produce, especially in the light breeze, is big stuff. So both teams have underestimated it a bit in the first races. Yesterday, the Kiwis went for our wind shadow and their own wind shadow in the first race. We did the same in the second one. And yeah, now I think both of us have learned from that, and probably we're going to have some new tricks under the belt.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it, and we'll see what you guys bust out today. So have fun out there, and maybe we'll see another one all day and 4-4 at the end. So cheers.
Mate.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here with some sailors behind the scenes before they go on to their pre-race conference debut. Dockout show.
Yeah.
Pre-race dockout show. How are you guys feeling today? Similar conditions. What have you learned from yesterday, and what are you going to change?
Definitely learned a lot yesterday. We definitely know we need to cover a bit better and just be more on point with what we're doing. But generally we were sailing pretty well. We just had those few mistakes that were pretty crucial, but I think we're going to try to eliminate those today and just sail decently.
Obviously the starts have a lot of pressure on them. What is the strategy going into the starts today? Is it the same amount of pressure, or do you think it's going to be more on the race course?
Yeah, I guess we've got to see when we get out there, but as part of the grinding team, it's just producing as much power as we can for Pete and the boys to make some good decisions and get them in the best place possible.
And how is, it's tied up going into today. Might not be what people were expecting.
Yeah.
How are the vibes? How are the boys? Are they feeling excited, nervous?
I think there's always an element of nerves, but I think nerves is good. It kind of helps sharpen everything up. But yeah, everyone's feeling good. We're definitely still in the running and feeling good about it. We've got a good boat and a strong team, so we just got to put it all together on the day and get those wins in there.
Awesome. Well, good luck today.
Thank you.